Hey guys, it's the end of January, so here's this month's video. And yep, power now, fixed CP is slowly creeping towards 1.1 mil. But yeah, that's fake. This is on grinding build, about 1.6, and then I think PvE build is about 1.5, 1.05. But yeah, I'm a genetic now, even though I really hate the card, but I take it off when I'm not doing PvP. But yeah, genetic, my build isn't really tested out because I don't really enjoy the class. I'm probably gonna change to warlock soon, but right now I'm just gonna stay genetic for a while, and because genetic can craft the hell essence and Mandragora supplement for PvP, so I'm just gonna stock up on these first. Maybe when I got a few hundred, then I'll go back to warlock, or if not, I'm just gonna stay genetic for the time being till Odin is over. Then I'll go back to warlock because magic genetic is really bad in PvE. So yeah, so this is my build for PvE. I just use int, fit, and luck for choice fate. My skill build, and my Varus. So for Varus, I'm missing linked portal. You really need linked portal, and yeah, I went doram before coming to genetic, so I burned through most of my Smelden resets on doram, and yeah, I really hated the damage for magic doram. So genetic is much better in terms of damage compared to magic doram, but it's still not really good in PvE. So my enchants, Nebula, and Sigils. I'll show my sigil later instead. Feathers for PvE, using day instead of light on every set. So yeah, I think just a couple of weeks ago my light and dark all were mixed out, so I'm finally able to start working on my secret Libra, and I'll show that later in a bit. So PvE, my Nexus, card deck. So far, on PvE, everything is on damage. I have another preset for glory, so that one has non-attack soul forces inside, so that I can get the soul force resistance. Nightingale, PvE and PvP, I'm using the same set. Just 2 Cyclone 2 I. So far, that's what I think the best is, because of the 10% P damage and the 10% M attack. And mount, I only have dragon, so yeah, this will have to do, even though it's really only for PvP, but I got no really good PvE mount, so I'm just using it for 6% M attack here. Yep. So let me change my Nexus to my PvE. M damage. Once this ignore MDF is max, I'm probably gonna do another type B to M damage. But yeah, this is my stats now. 44k M attack. quite happy with the M attack of my PvE right now. M damage sitting at 438. Am I on the right cards? Yeah, okay, 438. 438. Ignore MDev 2088. Still feels a little bit too low for dungeons. I think my demonic flame is only doing like 30 mil in floor 20 TOC. So yeah, I still need to increase my M damage and my ignore M dev by a lot if I want to actually be contributing in those dungeons. And yeah. So I think last month's video I just opened my guild relic. Now everything is max because of the, what's it called, Vigorate Avenge gives us the box where we can pick the legendary ore. Where is it? This one. You can pick this box from Vigorate Avenge. So I was just picking this box every week to max out my guild relic, and then I can start refining everything. So far everything is still more or less the same refine wise. All my costumes are 18, weapon is 20, one of my accessories is 20, and the other one is 19, and then my armors are all 18, except for shield is 15. I don't think I'm gonna refine my shield first until everything is more or less done, I guess. Costumes. So because my damage is so bad in PvE, I didn't actually test which costumes were really good on genetic. But yeah, I'm just using what I normally use on my warlock. Yep. So yeah, don't think I will be actually testing DPS on genetic that much because it's not, I don't feel like magic genetic does that much damage in PvE. PvP wise, yeah, magic genetic hurts a lot, but in PvE it's just very underwhelming for me. This is my auto setting rotation that I use. Hellsplant is just here. It doesn't do much damage from my very small amount of testing, but it's free damage, so I just put it there so that it can activate like my impale more or something like that. And yeah, Howling of Mandragora is not really that good until you have the level 100 Nebula, where it minus all 3 stats. So this one I use it for PvP only, so I'll go over that in my PvP build. Before that, here's my PvE Sigils. So PvE Sigils, same thing, just Primal, Impale, Nether Force, Choice Fate, and Soul Mark. And then in Glory I take out Choice Fate and I put in either floating or, most of the time it's floating because I'm not a DPS in Glory. I'm just there to, you know, help hit the monsters and use the Wind SF, so I don't need 4 damage sigils, so I just put floating in. But yeah, Nether Force now at level 6. This will be my next sigil that I'm gonna just work on all the way until 45. I won't stop at level 30 like I did with Impale. This one will go to level 45 all the way, and yeah, I don't know how long that'll take, but this is what I'm working on sigil wise. Soul Force I think you saw just now, but let me go to my Glory preset. This should be you. No, this. Yes, this. Okay. And then okay, yeah, this should be the glory preset. Yeah, nothing too special. Just regular and cat o' nine tail over here. This one can get for free, and all the events are giving a lot of soul keys. So I have a lot saved up, and I just decided to level it up to level 20. I'm not sure if I'm going to level it up to level 30, but if I have a lot more keys that I don't really need to use, I'm just going to press it because it gives a lot of soul force mastery, and the extra P damage is M damage is a little bit nice. Yeah, Chimera and GTB definitely nice if I can level them up, but they're really expensive to level up, so whenever they come by I'll get if it's cheap, but yeah, no plans on pushing too far on those. Okay, and Nightingale, everything is red, but not everything is level 42. Yeah, just pressing whenever I have the stuff. I'm not gonna change this page. For my support build, I'm trying to get Crest of Melody and the defensive ones, but rolling for the bottom FX is really annoying because every time you press 10, the pop-up comes out, so it takes really long, and I don't like doing that. So most of the time I just go to this page and just press auto. Yeah, guys, I guess that's it for my PvP builds, PvE build. So I'm gonna move over to my PvP build now. So for my PvP, here, PvP build. Okay, and then here, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so on PvP build, my M attack drops by about 5k, but I think that's mostly due to it's mostly due to my M attack in PvP build drops about 5k. I think that's mostly due to the soul force that I equip, because in PvE everything is attack soul force, even in the water and earth ones. But yeah, M damage 422, ignore M def 1857, still way too low. I need this to be much higher, ideally around 2k, and ideally M damage closer to 500. But yeah, so PvP damage bonus is 13375 and PvP damage reduction is 13644. So PvP Sigils, let me just go through everything. Here's the skills. This one I go Howling of Mandragora, and I think the difference between PvP and PvE is PvE I focus on Spore Explosion. This one I do Howling and Hellsplant. So basically it's just a support style build. Survival Food level 5 and Lab Accident level 1. I don't ever see a time where anyone would level up Lab Accident past level 1, because it's firstly really slow. It doesn't act as a jump, even though your character literally jumps. So this, unlike Warlock where you can teleport over the Wall of Imperium, the Frontera Castle's gutter, even though this is a jump, you still fall in, which is really ridiculous. So yeah, another reason to hate genetic. But yeah, this is my PvE PvP support build. You can take Spore Explosion, just lower this down, but for the most part I take level 10 Health Plant for the healing, and this one is up to have a higher chance of inflicting Scream. And on top of Scream, once your Nebula is level 100, you get the -3 stats. So I think Scream's max 5 stats, so there's -15 all stats, which is pretty nice. So yeah. Okay. Cogwheel, exactly the same as what I use in PvE. Enchants, still working on trying to level up my enchants, but for the most part, it's sufficient for the time being. This is not PvP technique. Okay. So this is my Nebula path. Sigils. Feathers. As I said, everything is now finally able to be broken through. And I've also finished one feather of order. So I have one order done, so I need 4 more to go. And one max level order to level 20 is about, I think, 70,000 sacred feathers. So the other 4 is gonna be a long time. So I mentioned before in my last video, I think, PvP I changed from the PvP damage bonus mount stat to M damage, but everything else is more or less the same. I still don't have major protection, and I don't intend on changing to major protection anytime soon. Yeah, same reasoning I always give. Don't really want to spend $100 on a mini card. PvP, mostly focusing on when it's defense, I get the P damage, M damage reduction from all the gold, and then if really need be, I'll go the max HP ones. So for these, max HP. So for Sophos in PvP, having all the golds leveled up is nice because you do get quite a fair bit of P damage and damage reduction. I have Edgar inside and I tested, it does work in PvP, just that you don't receive the bonus extra 7% per stack that Flame Arbiter does in Glory Dungeon. So yeah. Nightingale, once again, same. And then Dragon. So for my costumes, I think nothing changed at all. Orchid Whisper, Christmas Box, the Forest Veil, I think. Yeah, Forest Veil, Bunny, and lastly the Ding Dong Chimes. So yeah. My weapon, my divine ornaments is Gardener, Rangrith, and Valkyrie Shield with double harmony. So in PvE, it's Gardener, Master of Magic, and also double harmony. Hopefully next week, which is tomorrow actually, I'll be able to get at least one red magic accessory, because I have a physical one, but yeah, then I'll be able to change out slowly. Yeah, I don't think I went over cards. So for cards, no major update. I'm not sure if this was in the last video or not, where I bought a one Edgar and one Goblin Leader too, but yeah, I have one of each now. Doppel still here, just one Doppel. Devi, I got them both to 2 stars. My purple Devis are both 2 stars now. Not planning on getting them 3 star. I think paying about 5.7k, cause 5.4k. It's 2.7 per card on the discount shop whenever it comes out in the RO shop tab. Yeah, I don't think it's very much necessary, that extra 100 PvP damage bonus for 10k Nyans. I think it's fine, I can live without it. Baffle card, still the same as well. The only difference is Wraith. I need one more Aether Wraith. I have one in my deposit, so one more Aether Wraith and then I'm done with that Aether deck for the time being. And then I can move on to getting the Aether deck 2 with the race and size race element Aether cards, like the Aether Peko. So the only thing that changed is my 2 Harpy Queens have now become 1 Harpy Queen. So in PvE I can equip 1 Harpy Queen and 1 Fedora. Yeah, until I get a new Harpy Queen to replace the one that went in here. I'm not sure if I'll work towards getting that one to 3 star as well, but never know. Yeah, Queen Medusa. This one I bought from shopping season because I was getting frustrated at Petrify in PvP. Then here, Hydra Dark Priest. Sometimes I change to Red Yuruma, but yeah. So statue wise, everything up till the newer statues are max, and these are all 15, 16, 15. So yeah, same thing. I'll just be working every 3 levels and then I'll go on to the next one 3 levels and then this one 3 levels. Yes, my majesty did go up by a little bit. It's now level 8, and the previous Kafra travel gave a lot of premium Delot Chisel and premium Delot Hammer, so I will be working towards getting this to level 12, hoping that the Odin discount from the world auction will come back. I think it was 360 Nyans each. If it's 360 Nyans each, I have enough Nyans right now to get enough all the pieces that I need to level 12, and then I will just have to pay a little bit of hammers. I think I'm missing maybe 80 to no, I'm missing about 150 hammers, I think. I need to check the actual number. I have it written down somewhere. But yeah, once this is level 12, and then I'll just buy one Wheel of Time and open this one, and I won't level it up. But yeah, getting Majesty level 12, I guess it's my next project. It's not very useful. It's not gonna make me a crap load stronger, but I want the extra button because I've always thought this skill was really cool, even though it's really weak right now, the level 1. And yeah, it's a waste of resources, but it's okay. We make dumb decisions sometimes. Oh, so medals, yeah, this is it. And Medal of Wisdom gonna be max soon, and then I can start working on my defensive ones. So just taking it slow here. Pets, Genesis is 11, Nemesis is 5, Earthflot 3, and Dunel 2. So Dunel is just temporary. Once 1-1 reaches, why is this in my assist? Oh, fake CP. Okay. Yeah. So once 1-1 reaches tier 3, which is I need 255 shards, so maybe another 10 more weeks. Then no, I'm sorry, I'm not sure if you guys can hear the turbulence. Welcome to London. But yeah, I think it's about 10 more weeks, and then I can change my Huan in, or if one of the events gonna give a cheap pet, then I'll probably get it to tier 3, and then Dunel can retire and go into my assist pets. Probably won't reset Dunel to level 1 because right now the assist pets, they do give you bonus stats. So if I put Earthlord in, you see I get 1290 HP and 3 M attack. But when Dunel goes in, because Dunel's highest stat is M attack, is like 22. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but leveling up the pet. Yeah, but I'm very confused. Oh no, it's not the pet level. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I remember. So it's not the pet level that gives you the stats, but it's this thingy. When you level up the pact, the enhance, using the soul gravers. So this one, it affects the stats that the pet gives you as a assist pet. So yeah, you can open your assist pets and throw soul gravers on it if you have extra, but for me, I don't have enough. Genesis and Nemesis are both max level 130. Earthlord is still 6 more levels away, and then everything is going to be funneled into Huan, or I might funnel some into Dunel because it's going in my assist and it's still going to give me M attack. But yeah, that's the plan for my pets for now. Yeah, I guess other than doing my Majesty statue, I don't really have much plans for my character this year. Yeah, I'm not sure what I should be doing on my character or what I should be focusing on, because there's so many progression methods that are out right now. My mount stats are really bad still. My mount equips, are still really bad, but there's no way I'm spending on mount equip. Nightingale feels good to spend on because the amount of power it gives you and the amount of stats it gives you is really a lot. But Nightingale comes from events, and recently the events have been a lot pricier. Like with this event, one of the thing is 100 each. Yeah, I could be rolling for the ancient starlights and everything to level up my Nightingale, but I feel like I'm gonna get stuck at level 3. So I leveled up my Gumfang to level 4 last time, to level 4, and you need the level 5, and that's 4 Dawn Orbits. So I find it like it's gonna be a waste if I pull for mirroring for the ancient starlights, and I'm gonna get stuck at level 4 anyways. So yeah, I'm not really sure what I should be spending on right now for my character, but I'm just taking Sigils for the time being, and then yeah, not spending too much neons, because if in the case that Odin does not have the 360 neon berry per red statue piece, I'm gonna have to spend an extra 20k neons from supply station. So with Odin, I need about 30. I need like 98 more statue pieces. So that's 98. Let me calculate. 98 times 360. So there's 35k neons, and then I'll have 12k to spare. And double neon is coming in 2 days. So yeah. If not, it's gonna be 525 neons from supply station times 98. That's 51k neons. So it's an extra, what was it? It's an extra 16k if Odin does not have discounted statue bots. But yeah, that's all I'm using my neons for right now, and yeah. So here's my rebate at the start of the year, And this year, I promise you, it will not reach 1 million. I hope. I don't promise you. I can't make a promise. I can't make that promise, but I hope it does not reach 1 million. But yeah. I think that's it for the video. It's a little bit short. If you have questions about magic genetic, you can ask and I'll try to answer you. If it's simple testing and all, I can go and test, but I don't expect to be on genetic for too long, unless I might need it. I might need to stay genetic for Odin, but yeah, I'm not gonna really test the PvE because I'm just getting my ass carried in PvE by my party member, and yeah, I'm just here in PvE, man. I think my juke damage dropped a significant amount. So as warlock, I was doing about 3 trillion without in this party. Basically, I was doing about 3 trillion, and as a genetic it's 1.7, and of course I don't have linked portal on my Smeldons, but still it feels really bad right now to play as magic because of the requirements that you need, such as high M damage and ignore M death. But yeah, if I'm gonna suffer as a magic lover anyways, I might as well suffer on a class I enjoy to play. So next one I'm going back to warlock. If I get bored of warlock, I will probably switch to sorcerer for a while, try it out again, probably do more testing on sorcerer instead, and then yeah. So this is it for now, and thanks for watching. See you guys next month. Bye bye.